out your brain right now. 7, 8 in the morning, like how do you even have that energy? Please teach me. A lot of people be coming to school with crusties in their eye, like I don't understand. They be picking, like they really be picking.
You shouldn't have been sleeping.
You don't need it. It's really another school scam. Just make sure that's not you. If that's not you, that's not you. 9 times out of 10, all you're gonna do is be put in a group chat. What's up, y'all? It's Dream. I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna be giving y'all all the freshman advice that you need, okay? So let's get into it. I'm technically a sophomore in college. I graduated high school 3 years ago. So, damn, it's been 3 years already? Damn, time go by fast. I'm gonna be telling y'all everything y'all need to know, what to do and what not to do. So let me start off by saying high school is not like the movies. If you expecting to go into high school thinking it's gonna be like some High School Musical, it's not. It's nothing like that. And no, just get that whole thing out your brain right now. Form a good bond with your teachers. It will make or break your freshman year, I promise. This is why teachers hold so much weight and why this is my #1 tip. If your teacher likes you and you're failing, they'll literally go out of their way to give you like extra credit work or stuff to bring up your grade. But if they don't like you, they will not give you them options. They're gonna be like,
oh, it is what it is. You don't like me, I don't like you, so why would I help you?
It's just common sense. For one, they have the power to change that grade, which means they have the power to either move you on or keep you back. But if you don't like them and they don't like you, they're not gonna go out their way to help you. They could purposely fail you. I've seen people that don't do nothing in class at all, like don't do just for the simple fact that a teacher likes them, they have a good bond with the teacher, they still pass that class. They still manage to pass it. Do not get on your teacher's bad side. I promise it will make a difference. They can fail you. #2, this for my ladies, my girls, and this is very important because I see it happen all the time. Do not let these upperclassmen, specifically seniors, get in your head, okay? I see it happen all the time and it's just crazy. So freshmen where I live is like 14, 15 years old. Seniors are 17, 18, sometimes 19. If a senior is trying to talk to a freshman, he does not really like you. And I'm just gonna be 100% honest. He don't really like you. He just wants one thing. He's thinking, oh, she just came from middle school. She's naive. She's gonna believe anything I say. And 9 times out of 10, girls be falling for it. Being naive is normal when you're 14, 15. Obviously, you're still not a kid, but a teenager. Upperclassmen, senior guys know that they will go to the freshmen, make them think they like them whole time. They just want one thing. So if you're a freshman girl, please do not let these senior boys get in your head. It's a slim, like 5% chance that they really want something serious with you, being that, like I said, freshmen are 14, 15. These guys are 17, 18, about to go to college. So listen, but just think, like, what would an 18-year-old almost like graduating, going to college want with a freshman that's 14 just coming into high school from middle school? Come on. #3, don't let drama get to you and stay out the mix, okay? Freshman year or high school in general is so freaking messy. So my advice to y'all, stay out the mix, stay out of drama. Don't be friends with a girl that's always in drama, always fighting, because next thing you know, that's gonna be you. Don't talk about people to other people. That's a big way that a lot of people be getting in mess. They think they can confide in somebody and talk to them about some other person, and that person go tell that person, and that person coming to you trying to fight, trying to pull it to your house. It's not even worth it. Don't talk about people. Don't get involved with messy people who always in fights. If a girl got beef with you, ignore it. I know it gets hard trying to ignore girls because they be picking, like they really be picking. But ignore it the best you can. Put your AirPods in. Don't pay no attention. When you ignore people, they start to realize, oh, I'm not getting no response, so whatever, I'm gonna leave it alone. Ignore people. And don't be so quick to trust everybody either. I know a lot of girls be thinking they can confide in people about their personal business or about how they feel about somebody, and 9 times out of 10, that person do not keep that to themselves, especially when you're a freshman in high school. People thrive off messiness. And don't get into drama about boys either. So drama over boys is never worth it. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna end up with that person anyway. So many other boys. If a boy bring you into drama with a girl, cut that guy off and don't be fighting over these boys, okay? #4, stay on top of your hygiene. This is a big thing. If somebody stink, they're gonna get talked about. So just make sure that's not you. Brush your teeth. Wash your face in the morning. A lot of people be coming to school with crusties in their eye. Like, I don't understand. Wash your face, brush your teeth, keep your hair neat. It don't even gotta be lace frontal, laid, none of that. It just gotta be neat. Like, don't come to school looking crazy. You don't wanna be known as the girl with bad breath.
Is it bad?
Yes. I have some gum if you want.
Or stinky hair or stinky down there. You don't want to be known for none of that, okay? Because that will ruin your freshman year, because once one person say it, the whole school saying it. Most freshmen are still like not really mature, so they thrive off mess. Don't even make yourself the topic. Number 5, pick classes wisely. Pick your classes wisely, choose them wisely. And what I mean by this is take classes that you actually like and need. Don't take classes that you don't need. Useless classes, like you're just gonna end up wasting your time. Only take what you need and what you like. I know a lot of 14, 15-year-old freshmen, they don't really know what they want to be for the rest of their life. I don't know why parents be thinking a 14, 15-year-old is supposed to know what they want to do for the rest of their life. At 14, 15, I don't know. It's okay if you don't know what you want to do yet. You got time. Well, pause on that. I'm gonna get back to the part about you having time. For instance, if you want to be a doctor, take the nursing classes. If you want to be a dentist, take those type of classes. If you want to be an artist, take those type of classes. For instance, I love children so much. I love kids, but I'm too young to have kids right now. I don't want no kids. I need to live my life first. I love kids so much. So in my case, I took early childhood education, which was fun to me. That was a class where you could take the baby home and feed the baby, and if the baby cried, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but those classes where they let you take a baby home in the car seat and all that, and then you gotta change their diaper and everything. But yeah, that's a really fun class to take, early childhood education. If you like kids, I loved that class because I love kids. And then I also took cooking. I love cooking. So take what you like. Don't make it just about math, science, social. Just take classes that you like too, so you can make your high school experience better. Number 6, this is really big. Get enough sleep. Oh my God. I'm having flashbacks to when I used to sleep in class. Get enough sleep, please. It was really hard for me because when I was in school, my high school was you had to be there at 6 a.m. So you had to get on a bus like what, 5:30? I think I had to wake up like 4:40. And I'm a night owl. I'm a big night owl. I've never been a morning person. I'm a night owl. So I would be going to bed after midnight, having to wake up at 4 something, 5 o'clock to get to school by 6. And I would be sleeping in class, of course. Y'all, I really used to go as far as even putting a textbook up in front of me and put my head down. Don't be like me. Even in class will make you miss out. And what I mean by that is I used to wake up and be like,
okay, so what did we learn today?
And they would be like,
You shouldn't have been sleeping.
and then you got a test the next day, but you was asleep during the review, so you don't even got the answers. Then you fail in the test. It's like a domino effect. Number 6, this is very, very, very important. Number 6 is do not send nudes, okay? Don't send nudes. I know a lot of people that do this in freshman year and then they end up regretting it. And let me tell you why. It's really common sense, but I'm gonna still tell y'all why. Just for the people that don't know why. So when you send a nude, right? 9 times out of 10, all you're gonna do is be put in a group chat, and that shit is gonna go around. We'll be embarrassed. The whole school will know about it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. People in high school are very childish, very immature. They don't know how to keep stuff to themselves. So if you're thinking about sending a nude to a guy, just know that you'll be in a group chat. You will get talked about. The picture eventually will get around 9 times out of 10. There's always that slim chance that the person is trustworthy, but 9 times out of 10 they aren't. Do not send nudes in high school. Tell that boy, if a boy asks you for a nude, tell him no. If that make him mad, oh well, he don't got good intentions anyway. Once that picture gets out, your freshman year is just over. It's just over, and that's just it. Don't send nudes, and do not send nudes. If anything, tell him come see me in person. Don't send no pictures. Number 8, you do not need a locker, I promise you. And it's so funny to me because in every high school movie or anything, everybody seems to have a locker, but you do not need a locker. I promise you, I went through all 4 of my years never needing a locker because I always have my book bag. I just feel like if you have a book bag, you don't need a locker. You really got a locker on your back if you got a book bag. Unless you have like a hella classes and hella textbooks and your bag be too heavy, then get a locker. But You don't need a locker. I really got through high school with my book bag, just using my binder, 2 textbooks, and a folder. And that was for 7 classes, and it was perfectly fine. If you want one, get one, but you don't need it. It's really another school scam. Number 9, do not be a follower. Please don't be a follower. I know it could be tempting in school. People want to be cool. People want to be known. Don't be a follower, please. Be yourself. I promise you that'll do you much better than trying to be somebody else. I remember these 2 girls. One of them was so bad. She was so bad. She loved to fight. She loved drama. She loved to be in a mix with guys and all that other stuff. And the other girl, she was real sweet, real cool, never in no problems. They got together. And for some reason, the good girl started, I guess, following the other girl, taking off her habits, and next thing you know, the good girl always in trouble, always fighting, always in a mix, always in drama. And that would have never happened if she wasn't following that girl. And number 9 kind of goes with 10, don't fall into peer pressure. But my main thing with this peer pressure is drugs. But I notice a lot of people now in high school, majority of them do drugs, and like, let me not say drugs, but weed is a drug still. It's a medicine where I'm from, but it's still called a drug. 90% of people now I see smoke weed in high school. Honestly, back then a lot of kids didn't do that, but nowadays everybody does it, and that's because everybody was sucked into peer pressure. They see their friends doing it. Maybe their friends be like, oh, you're lame, you don't want to do it, you're lame, and then they're like,
All right, I'll do it. I want to be lame.
don't even do it. I'm not saying nothing about weed, because you know, I'm Jamaican, my folks, yeah. But if you're not a smoker and you don't want to smoke, don't let people that you see smoking make you want to smoke. Don't let them make you think you're not cool because you're not smoking. If that's not you, that's not you. So like I said, be yourself. Don't do what you don't want to do. Don't be who you don't want to be, and don't fall into peer pressure. And that kind of goes with number 11. Do not let drugs get in the way. Like I said, if you smoke weed, cool, no problem. But do not, because this is really hard, do not let it get in the way of your school. I know a lot of people start smoking weed, they get lazy, they start doing their homework, they skip school to smoke. It just goes bad. But if you're one of the people who know how to smoke weed and still get stuff done, or if smoking weed makes you more focused, makes you want to do your homework, like sativa, that's another video. I don't know why. That's for another video. But if smoking weed helps you, makes you want to do your schoolwork, and makes you more focused, which I know it does some people, then I don't want to say do it, but. And you got some people on the other hand, they smoke, they get lazy, they don't want to do no schoolwork, they don't want to go to school. It really gets in the way of school. Last thing you want to do is let a drug be the reason that you fail or don't graduate on time. Weed can make or break you. When you graduate, weed will still be here. Number 12, know what you want to do before senior year comes. This is so funny to me because I never knew what I wanted to do. Well, actually growing up, I wanted to be a nurse because that was like the typical what they want to see women be. But when I got older, I realized that's not what I want to do. When I seen the amount of time it takes in school and the stress, the burnout, the workload, I decided I don't want to be a nurse. That left me in 9th, 10th grade not knowing what I want to do, because it's like all my life, that's what I thought I wanted to do. And then I realized that's not what I wanted to do. I thought I had so much time when I was a freshman. When I was a freshman, I'm like,
I don't need to know what I want to do. I got years.
when I was a sophomore.
Oh, I got 2 more years.
That when I was a junior.
I got next year to think about that.
Senior year come, I had no clue what I wanted to do, and I was running around like a goofy, trying to figure out what I want to do when I get out. Know what you want to do before senior year, so you're not running around like a headless chicken at the end of senior year wondering what you want to do. Instead of me enjoying my senior year, I was just trying to do what I should have did in freshman, sophomore, and junior year. Number 13, really, really important to me because I dealt with it. Do not get depressed. I know high school is depressing. People make high school seem like it's everything good. No, high school is depressing, and I completely understand if you get depressed during school. If you do get depressed, please talk to somebody. Please don't keep all that in. Please don't. No matter how much you think that'll help you, it won't. talk to somebody, talk to a counselor if you don't want to talk to a parent. I know sometimes, especially in my community, it's hard to talk to parents about stuff, especially with Caribbean parents. If you don't want to talk to your parent, talk to a counselor. If you feel like that makes you weird or whatever, it doesn't make you weird if you want to talk to a counselor. But if you don't want to talk to a counselor, talk to a friend. But I really don't advise talking to a friend about your depression because they like the same age as you. Like they don't have as much wisdom as somebody who is 40 or somebody who's a counselor, you know what I'm saying? So if you're depressed, talk to somebody. If you don't even want to talk to anybody in person, call the hotline. Even if you want to talk to me, email me. Don't get depressed. Depression will eat you up. Number 14, do not feel like you gotta do too much every single day. What I mean by this is, I know some people that dress like they're going to prom every single day. You don't have to be them. If that's not you, that's not you. Be comfortable. Do not feel like you gotta do that because that's what they're doing. Be comfortable, wear what you wanna wear. Don't feel like you gotta dress up every day. You don't have to wear makeup every day if that's not you. If that's you, go ahead. But if that's not you, don't feel like you gotta do that because that's what you see. Because at the end of the day, you're really going to school to learn, not to be in a fashion show. Number 15, don't skip class. Don't skip class, okay? This goes back to what I said about sleeping in class. You're gonna miss out, and then you're gonna be having a test, and then you're gonna be like,
oh, what's the answers? What did we learn?
Don't skip class. Skipping class is just as bad as sleeping in class. Sleeping in class just as bad as skipping class, damn near. Whatever you skip in class to do is not worth losing graduation. For instance, skipping school to go smoke with people, it's not worth it. Come on, it's not worth it. Y'all, why y'all can't do it after school? Like, come on, school is not all day. Do it after school. Whatever you skip in class doing is not more important than graduating. If you like to skip class, you love to skip class, always skipping class, you might as well drop out because Number 16, don't do stuff that's gonna get you talked about and don't tell your business. For instance, sending nudes, doing stuff in the hallway that's, you know, obnoxious, like too much PDA with your boyfriend or whatever. I don't even gotta go into depth. Just don't do stuff that you know could cause you backlash. Don't tell your business that you know if it got out, it will make you look bad. Don't do it because, like I said, once freshmen start talking, everybody starts talking, the whole school starts talking. Don't do it. Number 17, do not be an attention seeker, okay? Don't be one of them girls that come to school at 8 in the morning being extra and loud and looking for attention. I know y'all know them girls that come to school and they be mad loud at 7, 8 in the morning. Like, how do you even have that energy? Please teach me. To other people, it's really annoying because most of these people just got out of bed, everybody's so tired, and then there goes you being all loud, obnoxious, extra. Everybody's still tired and you all rah-rah. It's just annoying. Like, you don't want to be that girl. Nothing wrong with being loud and extra, but it's a time and a place for everything. You don't want to be known as that person that's just loud and extra. Oh, you don't want to be around her, she's too much. Like, don't be that person. Number 18 is take honors if you can or if you want to. Those classes really boost your GPA, so you can or you can't. It doesn't really make or break whether you graduate or not. I know people that didn't take any honors and they still graduated, but if you really care about, you know, having a 4.0 or whatever, then take honors. Number 19, do your homework at school, and what I mean by this is get it out the way. If you in class and you finish all the work, teacher done talking, you got time. Don't spend that time on social media. Do not do that. I'm telling y'all from my own experience, do not spend your free time on social media. You wanna keep school at school. And what I mean by that is when you get homework, try to do that homework while you're still there so you can have free time at home. So you can scroll on social media at home. You can watch YouTube at home. Don't do that in class. It's a time and place for everything. Like I keep saying, school is very important. And if you don't think so, then maybe you shouldn't be there. Ain't nothing wrong with doing homework at home after school, but wouldn't you rather get it out the way so you can do what you want to do at home? I would. Number 20, oh my god, this is so big. I did this and I regretted it. Do not procrastinate. This kind of goes hand in hand with my last tip. Listen, if you have a due date, let's say today's August 20th. If your due date is August 25th, Don't wait till the 24th, the night of the 24th to do it, and I'm speaking from experience. Don't do that. Try to get it done that day or the day after. Do not put it off until the day before, up all night trying to get that assignment done. You had a whole 4 days. Why are you starting the night before? Number 21, do not stress yourself out, okay? I know high school is really stressful. Like I said, talk to somebody. Do not get stressed. When you're 14, 15, 16, you do not need stress. Listen, you got the whole adult life to stress. Don't be stressed in high school, but also don't take it lightly. Number 22, for my ladies again, you do not even just for the ladies actually, you do not need a relationship. I promise you, it's just puppy love. 90% of people that people date in high school, they do not end up with, they really just end up in drama and more stress. When you're a teenager, your focus doesn't really need to be on relationships. You're 14, 15, you're not planning on getting married. So, I mean, if you want to have a little boyfriend or whatever, that's cool, but just know it's probably gonna be drama. You're probably gonna be stressed. It's okay to have boyfriends, but don't let it get bad to the point where you always in drama about the boy, or you crying about the boy, you stressing about the boy, and then it's getting in front of your schoolwork. Don't do it. Listen to me when I tell you, high school relationships are a waste of time. You have your whole life to date. Number 23, check your grades. Teachers make mistakes sometimes. Just make sure nothing is put in wrong, or if you see something fishy, speak up about it. You know, don't just see something wrong and not do anything. Once a month or every 2-3 weeks, check your grades and make sure there's no mistakes. Number 24, get involved, okay? School is not just supposed to be all hard work, stress, work. Get involved, and you can do that a lot of ways. You can go to the games, you can get in clubs. If you're interested in a certain sport, take that sport, get into that sport. If you're interested in a certain club, get into that club. Like if you're interested in art, take an art club. If you're into babies and kids, early childhood education, make stuff that you like. Get involved, go to games. Just make sure you have a little bit of fun as well in high school. You don't want it to just be work. Have some fun there too. Make memories. This is a really big part of your life. Make memories. Get involved. Number 25 is learn how to drive so you can drive senior year. And what I mean is, if you don't have your license, and I know that's not really applicable to everybody because like in New York, most people take the train rather than drive. So this might not be for any New Yorkers or people up there, but for people in like Atlanta where you need a car to get from A to B, you can't just hop on the train. This is for you. But me, I got my license when I was 15. No, permit 15, license 16. I think that's how Georgia is. Yeah, I got my permit at 15, I got my license at 16, mainly because I wanted to drive to school. Mainly because when you have a car and can drive to school, you're able to move your schedule. For instance, like I said, I was so mad every day when I had to wake up at 5 a.m. to get on that bus to go to school. But because I could drive, I was able to move my schedule to where I go to school at noon, which is perfect for me. So if your school allows you to come to school later and you don't like getting up that early to get on a bus, learn how to drive so you can drive yourself to school when you want to go to school. Number 26, make good friendships. This is not really specifically for my freshmen, but high schoolers all in general. Make good friendships, and you don't have to either, because 9 times out of 10 the people that you're going to school with right now, you're not gonna mess with after high school. In high school, you really need that support system, and you really need, no matter what y'all say, I know I used to always say, oh,
I don't need friends, I don't need nobody,
but it do get lonely, so you do need friends. Make sure those people are good, genuine people like you. You don't have to, but it's good too. So after high school, you don't really be lonely. My senior year, I didn't really talk to anybody. So after high school, I only had like one friend, which is good enough for me. I don't really like mixy too much people. Number 27 is stay focused. Oh my God, freshman year has so many distractions. From middle school to high school is such a new environment. It all hits you at once. So it's very, very distracting. It's so much going on. Freshman year is new to you. I understand, like, it's really busy. Stay focused as hard as you can. Get your work done. Don't ever put going out and having fun before doing your homework. Number 28, if you deal with bullying or people messing with you and you start to feel like bad or suicidal, please do not get to that point. I'm begging you, do not get to the point where you want to commit suicide. I know a bunch of people commit suicide in school due to bullying. Talk to somebody. talk to somebody. Do not let don't let what nobody do or say to you make you want to end your life. Talk to somebody, and just remember, one day you won't be in this position. One day you won't know these people. One day these people won't know you. It will all be over. It's not forever. Just be strong, know how to deal with that stuff. Make sure you have an outlet support system. Don't ever let it get to the point where you want to end your life. Number 29, this is my tip in everyday life. Be yourself, okay? Be yourself. Do not try to be anybody. Be yourself. People will love you for you. You don't have to try to be anything. Just be yourself, and if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share it to your fellow freshman friends or anybody in high school in general. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you need any advice, if you need anybody to talk to, feel free to email me. My email is in the description box. If you made it this far, I'm doing a back to school giveaway, which will include AirPod Pros and some cash. And if you're a woman or a lady, yeah, I will be providing some lashes from my lash brand, Boss Beauty. So go ahead and enter the giveaway. All you gotta do is follow me on Instagram, comment your Instagram, and comment Dream Team. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.